This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Badgers will kick this away to get us going here. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Pitch into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. He's got room to run. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the back gets the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's DeMarco. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Looking to the end zone, and he
makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. The back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Here comes a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the Badgers looking to keep this drive rolling. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
That solid run, good for first down yardage. Takes the handoff again. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Ball handed to the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Pulls it in. It's DeMarco. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous this play, the pick, and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hardy. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To bootleg here. He'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Golden. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's DeMarco. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
A lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
A completion makes it second and short. Keeping it on the ground here. Inside the 30. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Wants to throw it. He lets it go on the move. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now, first down to the 22.
The defense bailed out in coverage a little too quickly and were not in position for that run play. Safe to say they'll probably be a little bit more disciplined on that next third down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And there's the handoff. Running with purpose. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, and another incompletion.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
They'll kick it away here. And he fields it at the 15. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the runner takes off to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
This is what makes this tight end so difficult to match up with. Whether you play zone and you create openings and the quarterback's able to throw it into the bigger tight end, or here, because of his athletic ability, he gets open to the corner and a nice throw by the quarterback.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. Breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tight end makes the grab. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The field goal is good. And we're all tied up now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
It was a 1st and 10 play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's DeMarco. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
With the 1st down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drop. Extending first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And third and short, trying to pick it up on the ground. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Here we go, set.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw yet again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaks into the clear.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And it's a bunch formation. They'll give it to the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Here's the second down play. And they'll give it to the back. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Will hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Badgers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught for the completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his target. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Gets made on the out route. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Touchdown, Badgers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. The ball is picked off.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.